Come on in here, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. It's so goddamn peaceful out here. I was like, I better go live now because if I don't go live now, I ain't gonna see you niggas for a long time. Let me go on live. Oh, let me get share. Let me share this shit to Twitter real quick. Here, share to Twitter. I don't know if it's frozen or not. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. I just want. What's up, Amir? What's up, Hood News? Man, hey dog, Hassan. We gotta I'm ready to do that trailer next week, bro. I'm out here. I'm out here like relaxing my ass off. What's up, Evan? Mark, Dr. Sinister, Quan. What's up, y'all? That's where I am right now. This is where I am right now. Got the fireplace, outdoor fireplace on the deck. I'm living in peace. What's up, Netta? Ramon James, Don Philly. Respect to all y'all. Todd. I had to come out here. I told y'all, I am a California hippie. I gotta get out in nature. At least, I should do it at least 3 times a year, but no less than once a year. But really 3 times a year. I gotta get out in nature, man. I gotta get out and see God's creation. Fuck all that bullshit. Yeah, I know about the Travis Rudolph case, but I ain't gonna talk about it. I don't get into that kind of stuff. What's up, Lauren B? I don't know if y'all noticed. A lot of cases involving murder and rape and all that stuff. Man, I don't talk about that stuff. The vibration's too low. And that kind of shit is going to exist whether I talk about it or not. Because we live in a society that's as above, so below. So as long as we live in a society that's like America, that's degenerate, that goes around creating wars and poverty where poverty shouldn't belong and deprives people of resources, funny fuck shit's gonna happen. All about the environment. Like these trees here. Environment is everything. These trees can't grow this high in a desert environment. You know what I mean? You see, we're in the forest. Trees can't grow like this in the desert. Why? The environment. The environment's too hot. Not enough water. The wind is different. Like these trees here, they drink a lot. They drink the dew in the morning, the overcast. That's what they get a lot of them. Their especially in the summertime. That's what they get their. That's how they get fed. They have to be in an environment that's conducive to what they need to grow. It's the only way a tree can grow. If you go to the biodome in Tucson, Arizona, they tried to plant trees in the biodome, and trees wouldn't grow. And they were trying to figure out why aren't these trees growing. Then they realized in order for trees to grow, you need wind. Trees can't grow without wind. So as humans have environments. And not to say that everyone's gonna be a victim of their environment, but if you put 100 people in a fucked up environment, 10 of those 100 are gonna do some foul shit. That's just what it's like. So until the environments change, people gonna do foul shit. So sitting around and dissecting every foul case that happens, not my cup of tea. The vibration's too low on that. I like if I do talk about something that happens in the news, something that happens that catches my eye, I'm going to talk about it in a way that we can flip it and get some kind of constructive answer, constructive way forward. But when it comes to a lot of these murder cases and rape cases, usually what you get is just anger. And I'm not here to rile up emotions. I could do that very easily, and I have 100,000 more followers too if I did. But I'm the tortoise. I don't mind slow walking this thing. Yeah, but yeah. I sit around here. I'm gonna be up here now. I was gonna do a shroom trip today, but actually I got some readings to do later on. I got a couple readings to do. But it's gonna be dope doing readings up here, just in this environment. I ain't going nowhere today. I am sitting in my room all day. On this porch, smoking weed, smelling the pine. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna get on some shrooms and go to these waterfalls. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I got some polka dot gummies, nigga. I got a polka dot candy bar. I came up here with like 15 grams of shrooms. I'm about to be shroomed out, talking to God. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me come live with y'all right now, because once I get on these shrooms out here, it's a wrap. It's just gonna be me and these things. It's gonna be me and them things. I close to downtown Dallas. See, when I was in Dallas last week, them fucking critters fucked my legs up. That's why I living in LA. You don't need to carry a can of off in LA. It ain't all them bugs flying around. You give me some mosquitoes, but mosquitoes ain't out yet. I was in Dallas. Dallas fucked my ankles up. I'm in my cousin's backyard, getting my ankles nibbled on all kind of creatures and flying things, and ugh. We ain't got to worry about that shit in LA, man. You get a fly every now and again, but it ain't a whole bunch of crazy ass bugs. But Dallas, man, Dallas is fucking my legs up. What's up, DJ Lundy? What's up, Caledonia? Yeah. Today would have been my grandmother's 93rd birthday. Happy birthday, grandmother. You niggas say Yvette Carnell makes strappos out of sequoia logs. Come on, dog. That was funny. Man, look how beautiful these trees are. Look at this. Tree at least a couple hundred years old. This tree is older than the state of California, put it like that. Most of these trees are older than California. California got incorporated in, 1850? A lot of these trees are older than California. Think about that for a second. So like time is a relative concept, you know? If you want to understand how time is relative, think about it like this. We have our regular times and we see where we are right now. And our lifespan, 70 to what, 100 years, 90 years, that's how long we live as humans, 80 some odd years. And you could be standing next to a tree. Like my wife and we gonna actually do some exploring in here too. But like I remember when we went to like near the Russian River area. Russian River, if those of you guys know Corbel Winery, if you ever had like the Corbel champagne, their winery's up that way. It's only a few miles from the Bohemian Grove. Up in that area. That's closer to San Francisco. That's about 2 hours from here where I am right now. 2 or 3 hours. About 3 hours from where I am right now. 4 hours. Actually, that's closer to close. That's probably 4 hours because it's right by the coast. Yeah, so probably about a 4-hour drive from here. Some of those trees will be, you'll see some of the dates, 1,000 years old, 1,200 years old, 2,000 years old. And you be thinking like, man, this tree was born before the first Europeans stepped foot on this continent. And then if you go at night, you'll look up in the stars and you'll see, God damn, that star Sirius is 4 years away, 4 light years away. That means the light that I'm seeing was sent 4 years ago. And then you'll look right next to Sirius to the right and upwards a little bit from Sirius, you'll see the Orion constellation and you'll see Betelgeuse, the other red star. And Betelgeuse is 682 light years away. So that means the light that you're seeing tonight when you look at the star, that light was sent from that star 682 years ago. And then you look at the belt of Orion, and them hoes is like 1,100 light years away. So in one time, you can be in 2023 holding it and leaning on a tree that was born, that sprouted out in the year 400, while looking up at a star that sent you light from goddamn 1,100 years ago. That's some funky shit when you think about it. And that's why I be having to come out here to nature so much to reconnect, because I'm the kind of nigga that could be stressed out too much over some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm some fucking guru that got this shit all together. I be on some bullshit sometime mentally. So Breeze. So, and that's what city environments can do. City environments are so like, you can get your head spinning on some bullshit. That's all like, man, I gotta bring my hippie ass out here to nature to remind me that, man, whatever I'm going through is good. I am good. You know? Yeah, what's up, chat? What y'all talking about? I don't have no one topic I'm talking on. I'm kind of just chatting it up with y'all. I'm just saying what y'all talking about. Oh, you saw that shit? I might do a whole show dedicated to this. But them two dudes on Joe Budden's podcast talking shit about Darlene and Corey Holcomb. I'm glad Corey clowned the motherfuckers, because I saw it. I didn't even know who those two dudes were. I saw the one nigga had a slack jaw and he just kept talking like he had a sandwich in his mouth. And he said something about Corey, but he went right into talking about Darlene Ortiz. And I'm like, fellas, that's not a good look. A man says something about you, he shoot. The issue is what came out of this man's mouth, and you reply to the woman. That's I didn't know who those dudes were. Y'all know me. I don't be too involved in this shit. I love 5150, but I don't. I've seen Joe Biden podcast. I haven't really. I've never really paid too much attention to his podcast. You know, other than when there's a story here and there that's interesting, I'll watch. But you know, and no disrespect to Joe Budden podcast. Like he a trailblazer in this game. It just that like hot topics and modern day stuff that podcast caters to. That doesn't interest me. Like hot topics and what this rapper said to that one, and I don't give a fuck about what none of these rappers is doing. I like music, nigga. Tell me the newest producer that found that produced this. If I want to talk about music, nigga, I want to hear about how you wrote that string arrangement. I want to hear about, you know, how did some real music shit, not gossip, you know. So if you need a reading, go to breakthroughcards.com and book one, brother. Breakthroughcards.com, book a reading. But I'm like, I'm not. It's that's just weak. That kind of content. I won't say. Wait, I won't say weak. It has its place. I'm not gonna say weak. It's not. It has its place, and it appeals to the masses. It appeals to the 85%. It appeals to the 85% of people that are out there. So this, someone sent me a clip, and I heard some sandwich talking nigga talking about Darlene. And you know me, I'm a fat dude too, so I could talk about the fat people. Like, you could be fat. Ain't nothing wrong with being fat, but don't be fat and have a lisp. You make us look bad. Yeah. Fat niggas with a lisp. I don't take niggas serious anyway with a lisp. But when you talk like this, and then you start talking about a woman, how you start talking about a woman? Darlene didn't say nothing evil, derogatory, nothing sideways. She was just sitting there while Corey was talking shit. And you niggas go at a woman, dog? Corey was the one that shot his shot at y'all. Or whatever. Why wouldn't you go back at him? Y'all went back at her. And when you saw the clip, Darlene was like, oh yeah, oh girl, cool. Like, whatever. That's weak. Weak. So Corey got in their ass. And that shit was hilarious. Oh, happy birthday, Rebecca Towns. June 6th. I think today is a 10 of Diamonds day. 10 of Diamonds is a very boom and bust card. Big fortune, big debts. Big wins, big setbacks. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, that's that 10 of Diamonds represents. But it's a blessed card. It's a royal card. Very empowering card. Very bold card. Yeah, air breeze. Corey went in. Ask Corey. I'm glad Corey did that for Darlene. Sent up for Darlene at that because that was uncalled for. You two niggas go after Darlene because of something Corey said. Fuck out of here. That's just weak. I don't care if I got a handful of subscribers and y'all got millions. I'm getting a call. Are we here? We here. I got a call. But usually I'll be getting calls. The last time I got a call, my goddamn sound went out. Oh yeah, see you in class. Is your birthday? Oh, thank you, mom. Oh yeah, I'll see you in class. Oh yeah, the 18th. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. For those of you who want to learn how to read cards, the early bird special is through this weekend. It's for the price of one session for $350. I'm going to teach you how to read your birth card. It's going to be an introductory course, and it's also going to come with some books, and it's going to come for some, and with a book actually, and some more additional information and slides on your card. So I'm gonna teach you how to read your card and where to go to read your card. So June 18th. If you sign up after Friday, the price goes up to $440, but it's $350 for right now. What's up, BB? What's up, Blackman Bane? Yeah, the salt and pepper. Yeah, I was thinking about dyeing my shit black because I'm only 41. I turned 42 in 2 weeks. Well, shit, not even 2 weeks. I turned 42 next Saturday. God damn. Okay, not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. Damn, I turned 42 and damn, okay. I was thinking about dyeing this shit black, but I ain't dyeing shit. I like the salt and pepper. I don't want to be like you young, dumb motherfuckers. Hell yeah. Yeah, people could tell, does it? Right. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, you're right. That beard dye be leaving stains and shit. Niggas be having horse collars and shit going on. Ah man, shit keep going out. Oh, damn. I think I left my weed grinder at home. So I've been rolling these big ass chunks. Fuck it, I don't feel like light that motherfucker back up. I'll roll another blunt. You get some Batana oil and then now she turn it back. What's Batana oil? That sounds like some shit you buy in Lemert Park on the Juneteenth festival. Hey, my brother, I got some Batana oil. 3 bottles for $5. It's gonna get you looking right and African in the face, and it won't leave a trace. Yeah, yeah, Rafi. That sound Batana oil sound like some shit. That sound like some shit that do work. You buy Batana oil anywhere you see a red, black, and green flag. What's up, Eve? You buy Batana oil anytime. See, here's my thing. I don't mind. I'm all for black empowerment. I am. But anytime I see a nigga with a red, black, and green wristband, and he got like long ass dreads, they got a red, black, and green like or something like that, one of them big ass dreadlock hats, and then the nigga got like a medallion with a black fist. I be thinking this nigga either get this fresh out of jail informant ass nigga away from me. Y'all know the niggas that be doing too much. Like, nigga, you got a red, black, and green wristband, nigga? You mean you wiping your sweat with the movement? What the fuck? Man, what's up, natural immunity? Man, I be laughing my ass off at them niggas. No, my brother, what you need to do. It's like, that's why, like, I always trip off the metaphysical niggas and the metaphysical health nut communities. Like me, I'm a loner. I don't really have no one thing. I kind of, my biggest thing is I just want to see black people win. So if you If your way of winning is through the Nation of Islam, salute. If your way of winning is through metaphysics or whatever it is, your way of winning, as long as black people are winning, I don't really subscribe to any one doctrine, as long as I see you niggas winning. But with that being said, oh shit, the fireplace went out. Turn back on, bitch. See, the fireplace went out. Outdoor fireplace. Ooh. But so I just want to see black people win. And so when I hear these dudes talking about, like, I love watching, I used to watch Sonetta channel a lot. And I love watching Brother Rich's channel, Black Magic 363. And you get these dudes, I remember listening to one dude talking about something, you can't get divine downloads from Mother God if you eat meat. Because when you eat meat, all the toxins and the poisons and the traumas that the cow went through, that's in your body. And we as humans, we aren't supposed to eat meat. You can't receive from the spirit if you eat meat. Bitch, please. Nigga, this is how the spirit talked to me. Y'all God. You think these trees give a fuck if I just had a steak last night? You think these trees ain't gonna give me messages because I had a pork chop? If you don't sit your weird ass down, nigga. You don't think them trees are gonna talk to me tonight? Especially when I get on these shrooms. They be talking, I've heard was one dude was like, see, the reason why people are so mean and so toxic is because all the toxicity they're ingesting in their food. You know, when you eat the food has, the vegetables have chemicals in it, and the fruit, it's all been sprayed, and oh my God, don't even eat meat. And I don't even want to talk to a meat eater. Fuck out my face. Fuck out my face. They be like, yeah, because then you get the brothers, they smoke all that weed. They eat all that pork. They drink that alcohol and wine. They ain't got no motivation. They just sitting around. They ain't doing nothing with their life because all they do is smoke weed. Nigga, this is what I'm doing my weed smoking life right now. Hey, for you niggas that say weed smokers, I'm gonna put the lighter right here. This is what I'm doing my weed. I just finished that blunt. I'm gonna listen to my AirPod Maxes when I'm done while we sit on this fireplace in nature. I guess us weed smokers are lazy. We ain't shit, are we? Huh? Fuck out my face. My thing is, do whatever your consciousness allows for you. Do whatever is within the boundaries of your consciousness. You play your own fucking cards. Because this same weed that brings me inspiration, it'll make the next nigga lazy. That's true. It's some people who can't eat meat and be constructive and productive. That may be true too. All of it's true on some level. Because we all different. We all have our own way. The key is to find your way. And once you find your way, you blow that shit out the water. That's what it is. You blow that shit out the water. Whatever it is you do, you be that, you do that, you be the best you can be at it. That's why even with them cards, play your cards. We all got 13 cards to play. Play your shit. And if you're a spades person, spades people do have to be a little more health conscious. Because spades represent wisdom, they represent the older time of your life, but most of your, when I'm reading like people's health situation, the spades tell me where, like I had an incident, I'm not gonna mention this incident because it's too personal, but There's somebody I know, I can't mention their name. I told them like a few months ago, hey, look, I read their cards. I said, if you don't get this shit in check, you about to have some, because they had like a 9 of spades, and they had like an 8 of spades in their deck. It was a whole bunch of spades. I said, if you don't get this particular issue in check, you're going to have some health issues. And like clockwork, they ended up with some health issues. Like if you're a 5 of spades person, you got to watch your health. Hearts people, they have to watch their health a little more too. But I've seen people like who are diamonds and clubs. Like a clubs person, shit. I know a 10 of clubs. This 10 of clubs I know is in his late 80s. I can't think. I seriously doubt he's gone more than 2 days without eating something fried. Used to smoke cigarettes, eat pork, beef, salt, whatever. In his mid 80s, still chugging along. Matter of fact, last time I talked to him, he was eating some fat burger. Because clubs are more mental. With clubs people, we gotta, when the mind says a certain thing, the mind's gonna put the rest of the body in check. So you really gotta play yourself out. You know? I don't know the cards off the top of my head. You have to go to breakthroughcards.com. I have it counted on my website. It'll tell you can go to breakthroughcards.com and scroll down. You'll see, just go to the birthdays and go to that birthday and click on it. You'll see what card it is. That's right. Book your appointment. And if you missed the sale for last month's reading sale, you missed it. I'm probably only going to do the reading sales on readings once, maybe twice a year. Maybe twice a year, I'm going to do a sale on a reading. But ain't no more sales now. Or you can sign up for a membership if you want discounted readings. Memberships. I got memberships. But memberships are only for people who've had readings before. What's up, Yuki? Oh, shit. Man, this shit is not burning right. Look at this shit. It's not burning right. It's only a little bit left. What's going on? Somebody said, what shampoo do I wash my hair with? I got a shampoo with your mama's inner oils. I mix your mama's inner oils with some Dawn, some Dove. And that's how I wash my hair. Your mom secretes her fluids, and I bottle that shit up and put it in the motherfucking, mix it with some Dove essential, and that's how I wash my hair. Any more questions, nigga? Yeah, I know Dawn is a detergent, Black McBain, but his mama's inner oils, it stop all that. It stop all that. It stop all that. His mom's inner oils, it gets the skin glistening. That's how I got this pop and glow to my hair. Yeah, I figured he was joking. That's why I don't, Miles, don't time nobody out. Don't time nobody out. Yeah, I think he was just joking, and I'll just joke back. What do I keep? What do I do to keep getting burnt out? Like what, Black and Bang? Like burnt out on what? From what? If you want to know how I keep from getting burnt out, fighting for Black people is, I don't pay attention to you niggas. Bruce, I heard about the fires in Canada. Kendall told me about those this morning. It's crazy fires going on in Canada. Man, be safe out there. The last time I was up here in Lake Tahoe, there was a fire going on. But how do I keep my sanity is I know that 8 out of 10 black people are fucked up in the head. I know that. I know that 8 out of 10 black people are fucked up. And the 2 out of 10 who ain't used to be fucked up. They just had to go, they just learned how to deal with it. So understanding my people are fucked up, I can, when I see us do dumb shit, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me because I'm just going back to environment. Environment is everything. Environment is everything. Our people are in a messed up environment. If these trees were not in an environment conducive to with high winds, these trees can only live in an alpine environment. They can't live in a desert. They can't live on a plain. They can only live in mountains. Every living being on earth, what's up, Star? Every living being on earth needs a proper environment. Every living being on earth needs a proper environment. And we as a people, we're in fucked up environments. So since our environments are messed up, we're going to be messed up. You know what I mean? So I understand that when I see black people doing dumb shit, I understand that these are just people respond to their environment. And I don't let it affect me. I have an understanding. So that's how I don't get burnt out dealing with black folks. I know 8 out of 10 of us is crazy as fuck. And the 2 out of 10 that ain't crazy used to be crazy, including me. You know? So that's how I keep from getting burnt out. I know when I hear these chicken fried preachers talking that dumb shit and people following along, it's just a response to our conditioning. When I see a black person like Ja Morant do dumb stuff, like Ja Morant, carrying guns and stuff like that, that's stupid. But you don't see me piling on him because just because he's in the NBA and makes a lot of money, money doesn't take you away from crazy, from dealing with human. We're still humans. No matter how much money you make, you're still human. And you're going to deal with human tragedies and traumas. So Ja Morant's a young black man that's traumatized with a lot of money and responding to his trauma the way he's responding to it. So I understand. Why would I join a church then quit after the fish fry, Coach T? Churches treat the new members better than they treat the established members. What the hell? I just keep coming every once a month and get the fish and get treated like royalty. That wasn't a good joke. Yeah, money only magnifies who you are. And my last time I was up here, the reason why me and my wife had to replay Lake Tahoe was the last time we were up here, it was like 3 or 4 wildfires going on at the same time. And none of them were close, but the smoke had it, it was so brown up here. I didn't get to see all this beauty last time I was in Lake Tahoe because there was fires going everywhere. And we still got snow up here. I'm on a ski resort. I'm not going skiing, but the ski slopes still got snow. These people in these other rooms over here, I seen all these people checking on all this ski equipment and shit. There's still a lot of snow up here. Yeah, Roz and Craig facts. Roz. I love Roz and Craig. Them is my niggas. Them is my day ones right there, Roz and Craig. Yeah, Tahoe ain't frozen now. Like it's the dirt's on the ground, but The ski slopes and stuff like that, all that shit still got snow. All that. Yeah. Yeah, I heard y'all got it bad over on the East Coast right now. Yeah. Tahoe and Vegas are way different. I wouldn't even compare the two. If you want to be out and active, go to Vegas. If you want to chill, come to Tahoe. Come down to your mood. Now, I'll take it back. South Tahoe is like Vegas. South Tahoe has casinos and shit. That's what I said in South Tahoe last time. So South Tahoe has casinos like the Harrah's Casino and Harvell's, and they cool. They cool. I'm in North Tahoe. North Tahoe is the country. I'm in the country. If you trying to relax, come to North Tahoe. Come to North Lake Tahoe if you want to relax. You say even Virginia is smoky as hell? So the first time you went skiing was in Tahoe? Yeah, well, I'm saying on a ski resort. That's why we got the fireplace. This shit smells so goddamn good. I ain't gonna be on here that goddamn long. I want to check in with y'all. Oh, did that play, man? Amen to Haven? Yeah, I've been to Monterey. Been to Monterey a couple times. Me and my wife, like, I like to drive. I like to get in the car and drive. You know, I'm a road trip nigga. This drive up here took 8.5 hours yesterday because I took the long way. I took 395 the back way. So I could have come up to 99 or the 5 and been up here in 8 hours. But I took 395 and took like 8 hours and 45 minutes because I kept stopping and smoking. Like I would get to a nice scenic point and I'd pull over and smoke a blunt, overlooking the scenic mountains and shit, and then get back in the car. I don't smoke in the car and drive with my wife. As far as she was driving, pull over, man. But Monterey, when me and the wife, when we go to Moonstone Beach is near San Simeon. It's near Hearst Castle. A direct drive there is 4 hours. It's 4 hours north, direct. Not me. I'm an extra ass nigga. So instead of going there direct, what I did the last couple times we went that way, I took the 101 up to Monterey. And the 101 to Monterey is 5 hours. And from Monterey, it's a scenic drive. Y'all know that Big Sur highway that y'all see on all them TV commercials? First off, you got Pebble Beach Golf Course. You go on the scenic drive through Pebble Beach Golf Course, and then you hop back on the Pacific Coast Highway, and you go across those bridges at Big Sur. And from Monterey, Big Sur down to Moonstone Beach is 2.5, 3 hours, about 3 hours. So that whole drive, I turned a 4-hour drive into an 8.5, 9-hour drive. So I go up to Monterey and take the Big Sur highway all the way back down to Moonstone Beach. Man, I love nature. I love California. People trying to give me the move. I ain't moving. Move down south. Kiss my ass. Nigga. I'm not saying the South don't have this. The South most definitely has these beautiful views. But along with it come mosquitoes and all kind of fucking weird ass little insects and animals biting your ass up. Have y'all seen me flinch one time yet? Have I slapped one bug away yet? No. Because in California, you could be outside in the good weather and you ain't got to worry about all them fucking bugs in your face. Hell yeah, California landscape is diverse. Man, I'm in the snow right now. I got this goddamn heater on. All these places you could drive to in California and have a good time and don't spend a lot of money. This shit don't require a whole lot of money. Don't let them make you think you got to have a lot of money to live in California. These people running their mouth don't know what the fuck they talking about. You ain't got to be rich to live in California. You got to be able to make enough money to cover your expenses. Just know how to make money, you know what I mean? You don't have to be, I'm not saying you can't be poor, but you don't have to be rich to have a good time in California. California has so many places you can go, parks, beaches. The environment is the fun. You don't have to pay to get in there, or you may have to pay $15 to park at one of the state parks, parking pass or whatever. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna be at waterfalls tomorrow. I'm gonna be on mushrooms and waterfalls, like overlooking waterfalls tomorrow when I go on. I'm about to hike. Tomorrow. I already planned it out. I got like a 8 or 9 mile hike that I'm about to do. And I'm going to be on shrooms doing that hike, nigga. Talking to the trees. That don't cost nothing. That don't cost shit. You don't got to have a whole lot of money to live in California. You just got to be willing to get your ass out there and go have a good time. You don't need to spend a lot of money to live here. So many things to do that don't cost a dime. Oh, you said you live in Atlanta right now? Yeah, I love Atlanta. Yeah, now when those reparations checks cut in, it's gonna be a lot better with more money. But I've had my highs and lows here. I've had my times of having a lot of money in my account. I've had my times of having no money in my account. But let me tell you something. Whether my money was high or low, I've never not had fun living here. Even when I was at my brokest. Even at my brokest, I live it up in this bitch. Me and my wife, I wouldn't have a dime in my motherfucking account. But let's go to wine country, baby. We go up to wine country, Central Coast, right above Santa Barbara and Santa Maria area. We're already members of the winery, so they had already charged us for our wine, so we just go pick up our wine. You're members of your free tastings. So we go to hit up 4 or 5 wineries, pick up our wine, nigga, do some free tastings. We right back home. Spent $80 for the whole day, including gas. You ain't gotta have a lot of money to live here. You do not. That's why I say when you listen to these podcasters and people talking about California and they don't live here, just go to the next show. They ain't telling you shit. I have yet to hear anybody on any podcast, YouTube channel, TV show talk accurately about the city that wasn't born and raised here. You get 2 people. You get people who just come to visit, and you get people who move to California in their 20s or 30s in pursuit of some kind of career or whatever, and they see it from that perspective. You see me, your son down here? Yeah, just don't live by your means. Just don't live out your means. It's somewhere for you to stay here in LA. I don't live in the Bay, so I don't know. I can only speak for LA. The Bay has a different culture than LA. The Bay has a different environment than LA. So I don't, because I don't like niggas talking about LA who ain't from here. I don't talk about the Bay because I'm not from there. They have a whole another way of living up there in the Bay. But I like visiting the Bay. The Bay is a lot of fun. But I don't speak on the Bay because I'd rather have people who from the Bay speak on the Bay than me. I'm from LA. Anywhere in America is a good place to raise a black family. We're behind enemy walls no matter where we are. I would say some of the most dangerous places to raise a black family is in an all-white environment. I'll say that. Because usually black children who grow up in white environments have major identity crisis. Major identity crisis. But not always either. It's all about how the parents debrief their children daily. Eve, she talks about that all the time, debriefing children, asking open-ended questions. You know what I mean? Just wherever you raise your black children, make sure that you're very active. Make sure that you're all the way active with them. And you debrief them. And you break things down to them and talk to them. Find out what they're hearing at school and on TV. Because there's an overt effort at menticide towards our black children. Yeah. You say, all the time to talk about Miami? Yeah. I got respect for other places, man. I don't speak too heavy on places that I ain't from. Cause I hear how mischaracterized LA gets oftentimes. Oh, and one more thing. This goes for a lot of you niggas that be in the comment section, whether it be here on YouTube or over on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. And y'all be like low-key taking shots at LA. Let me tell you something. You don't want to go there with me. Because I know every time I say something about LA, well, that person from the South. Or LA wouldn't be what it be if it wasn't for the South. Or you be saying shit like, man, that LA, that gangster rap, man, LA screwed this up. All right. You don't want me to start cracking jokes back on your city and your region. You don't want that. Punching down is very easy for me to do. I'm telling y'all right now, you niggas that come around, because for most of the time I don't punch back. People say sick shit about LA, I be like, I'm telling y'all right now, that shit's changing. And I'm only doing this shit for shits and giggles, not because I'm being serious or I'm hurt, but I like making myself laugh. That's one of my funnest things on earth to do, is making myself laugh. So when people come around saying slick shit about LA, I'm going 2023. This is gonna be the year of making myself laugh talking about you and where you from. And I make it real funny and disrespectful too. I'm gonna disrespect your city. I'm gonna disrespect your town. I'm gonna find something historical on it that's fucked up. I'm gonna make you feel bad, because it's fun. And that's how I'm gonna end 2023. I may change it back up in 2024 and go back to not responding. But if you come in and I'm talking, especially if I'm talking music, and you try to undercut what we've accomplished here in LA, and you try to boast up your region, I'm going to say something very foul about your region. And it's going to be more foul than anything you can create about mine. All right? I'm just warning people right now. Because I'm about to get out. I'm about to do my music documentary pilot is about to drop. And on this next music documentary, what the fuck is that? Oh, see, look, that's not even a critter. That's like a little fur ball. Like cat dander. Somebody got a cat around this bitch. But in my music documentary, when I talk about a lot of the music innovations that came out of LA, if you niggas say something foul about LA, when I talk about my city, I'm going to make your city look like it's fucking Slumdog India, nigga. All right? I won't be nice. And while I'm talking shit, I'm going to be laughing. And everything you say in return about LA, I'm not going to care. It won't bother me. But what I say is going to bother you. Fair warning. But this is beautiful. I ain't going to be out here much longer. I'm about to roll another one of these, listen to these, and smell these. That's what I'm about to do. California life. It don't take a whole lot of money to live out here in California. Don't let these niggas fool you. That's right, Quan. Full disclaimer. Don't take it personal. Wasn't that Jermaine Jackson song? Don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go. We get my cardiology class is filling up. There's only like 3 slots left. The pre-sale is over. I mean, not pre-sale. It's $350 through Friday. If you hit me up before Friday, it's $350. After Friday, goes up to $440. 1 day, card class. Learn how to read yourself and learn how to read your card. Understand yourself a little bit better. All right? We're going to give you some of the tools, all that good shit. All right? They say my vocals need WD-40. Nah, my vocals are fine. My vocals talk your mama's drawers off, all right? My vocals are fine. I'm just playing. I'm about to get back to this motherfucking nature, nigga. Y'all have a good one.